As I look up at the sky, my mind's...
Ugly motherfucker.
And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga...
We gotta get out of here.
Pedro and Margarito Flores were El Chapo's biggest distributors here in the Midwest. They used...
Okay, Cheery, I got him. What do I do?
As I look up at the sky, my mind's...
Ugly motherfucker.
And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga...
We gotta get out of here.
Pedro and Margarito Flores were El Chapo's biggest distributors here in the Midwest. They used...
Okay, Cheery, I got him. What do I do?
As I look up at the sky, my mind's...
Ugly motherfucker.
And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga...
We gotta get out of here.
Pedro and Margarito Flores were El Chapo's biggest distributors here in the Midwest. They used...
Okay, Cheery, I got him. What do I do?
What's going on? What's going on, man? We are live. We are live. Shout out to anybody that's tuned in right now. We are live in a new episode of I Ain't Seen This. This is your latest movie news and TV news. I know I ain't been on this in a while as far as the latest movie and TV news. One of the main reasons I wasn't doing this because I had a lot of lagging going on when I was trying to do certain stories or whatnot. So that's one of the main reasons why I stopped doing it like that, because it was just showing up looking crazy or whatnot. Looked like it was lagging. Basically, it was lagging more than anything. But I think I done figured out a way where I can kind of maneuver and be able to do it without it looking like it's lagging or whatnot. So we're gonna test it out today and see how this episode go. But yeah, we are back with some more latest movie news and TV talk. Cause like I said, as far as Uncut Ish talk, I dive into hip hop, life, and some movie stuff here and there. I don't dive the deepest into the movies. As far as Uncut Ish talk, I do get into it a little bit, but I do more of like some verses here and there as far as older movies versus newer movies, certain situations versus certain situations as far as movie situations. So that's kind of what I do with that. But on this, we are talking about like the latest movie news that's done came out, or the latest TV news that's done came out. So that's what we doing today, and we back with episode 10. The recent news I just seen, and I don't know if this came out yesterday or whatnot, but we have some information on Blade, and we have new casting information on Blade. So let's dive into this right here. MCU's Blade movie cast star Delroy Lindo. And you know me, if you don't know, I'm a fan of Delroy Lindo. Like I said, man, this dude's like, he's getting his resurgence. He recently was in The Five Bloods. He just did The Harder They Fall, which is an all-star cast and him in it. But now we got him being cast in the new Blade movie. Like, come on, what we talking about? Like, what we got Delroy Lindo in the new Blade movie. Is he gonna be our Wrestler? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh, man. If he's Wrestler, like, come on, man. But let's go ahead and dive into this. So what we have right here is Marvel Studios' Blade movie is close to adding the Five Blood star Delroy Lindo to its cast. As the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Phase 4 plans were unveiled in 2019, Kevin Feige surprised everyone with the announcement of a Blade movie. This came with confirmation The Oscar-winning actor Mahershala Ali will star as Eric Brooks in the film. In the 2 years since it was announced, news on Blade has slowly come out. The development of the Daywalker solo movie currently has led by Watchmen's Stacey Olson Kilford writing the script and Mowgli's Basim Tariq directing. The limited information available for Blade has constantly left fans wondering what is the status of Mahershala Ali's superhero vampire. All the secrecy allowed Marvel Studios to deliver a surprise in Eternals post-credit scenes. Yup, a lot of people didn't know that was Blade's voice, but yeah, the tag included Mahershala Ali's MCU debut in a sense, as his voice was heard as a Blade spoke to Dan White, Kate Harington. This has raised questions about Danny's return in Blade, which is rumored to begin filming in 2022. Despite the movie not having an official release date, it appears Marvel Studios is finally wrapping up its development. So yeah, man, we finally got some little bit of information as far as casting news, and this is big to me. This is big. Delroy Lindo in Blade, the new one that's coming to the MCU. You cannot tell me you cannot be excited about this, man. Like, come on. Like, to have Delroy Lindo coming in as a potential, I'm thinking maybe he's playing Wessler. You know what I'm saying? The guy that was God in Blade or whatnot. I'm thinking that's who he playing, and if that's who he playing, like, come on, I'm with this. If he playing, it don't matter. I'm hoping he has a big role, though. I definitely hope Delroy Lindo has a big role. Speaking of Blade, man, I already been having my predictions. I feel like Blade possibly is going to show up in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, but seeing is that they had this is before they did the post-credit scene for Eternals. I was saying this, so now I feel like we are possibly going to see him before Doctor Strange, and possibly in the Disney Plus series, or possibly in some MCU movie, because now I've been hearing news, and I forgot to add this, but I've been hearing news about some secret project Kevin Feige's been working on. And it's you have my bad man. You have Vulture, which is played by I can't remember my man's name. Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton's Vulture, my bad y'all. Michael Keaton's Vulture though, he's shooting some mysterious scenes or secret scenes in some mysterious project for MCU. Then you got news yesterday that Scarlett Johansson is going to be executive producing and helping work on a secret MCU project. So it's a lot moving, and I'm like, what's going on? But I'm just saying, speaking of that, this what brought me to this, as far as it's been more and more coming out about Blade. You recently heard about them finding a writer. You recently heard about this whole thing about the Eternals and him having a voice, and that cameo as far as his voice in that post-credit scene. And now we got this casting news. It's definitely moving forward. It's definitely, to me, we going to be hearing more and more about more news about Blade as far as the MCU go. And I cannot wait. This movie, I'm telling you, do not think that this is going to be on the same par as Black Panther. I think it is going to be on the same par as what Black Panther did when it debuted as far as an MCU movie. Trust me, Blade is going to do that. And I'm telling you, be on the lookout for that Wesley Snipes cameo. I'm telling you, I already see it, man. Wesley Snipes, the way he set the standard, not only for vampire movies and what he did, but an MCU movie, Marvel movies, 1998, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, man. He set the standard. He's the blueprint for what we are seeing today as far as Marvel movies. So shout out to Blade, shout out to Kevin Feige and the MCU and what they are doing. This is terrific news as far as Delroy Lindo being casted in Blade, man. So y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling about Delroy Lindo being casted in Blade, a legendary actor. Go look up his catalog, man. Come on, I'm telling you, he been in everything. And like I said, he just recently been in The Five Bloods, The Harder They Fall on Netflix. Both of those movies are on Netflix, and now you're hearing about him in Blade. I'm definitely excited to see this, man. Now this got me even more excited. Yeah, but let's go to our next thing, man. Next thing we are talking about is 50 Cent. And we are talking about 50 Cent in TV. And of course, I don't see how you have not heard about what 50 Cent has been doing as far as TV. Man, is recently he got BMF out right now, who is just taking over TV. We got all type of things going on with BMF. The season finale come on this Sunday, and then you got the premiere of Power Book 2, which we're gonna talk about. Power Book 2 Go season 2 coming out. But now we got new information on TV. I mean, on 50 Cent doing some more TV. I'm not sure if this is going to be some type of anthology series, but it sounds like he's doing like these certain moments in hip hop that happen, and he's going to be like doing these stories or going back and like doing these re-imagings of them or whatnot. So let's go ahead and check this out, man. The G-Unit boss revealed plans to make a series about Snoop Dogg's infamous murder case on Thursday. 50 Cent didn't mention any network or streaming service in his Twitter announcement, but he suggested the show would be greenlit. So we're not even sure this is going to be on Starz, because that's the first place I'm thinking of is Starz. I'm afraid this is going to be a problem for everything on TV, 50 Cent wrote. A moment in time, murder was the case. My bad, y'all. A moment in time, murder was the case. When the dream you have been wishing for feels like a nightmare, you think you know, you have no idea. So yeah, we got this as far as Snoop Dogg coming out with another series, and look like I said, being that he's calling this a moment in time, this look like he's going to be doing, like I said, certain moments that happen in hip hop and certain events that happen in hip hop. And one of the first things he's going to be doing was Snoop Dogg's trial, and this is a pivotal point in hip hop, bro. Like, I remember when I was young, and I wasn't deep on this, but I remember my parents around, my cousins, you know, older cousins that were listening to these type of songs or whatnot, that listened to his music. Snoop Dogg and his former bodyguard, McKinley Lee, was charged with murder in 1993. The multi-platinum selling rapper was in the driver's seat of a car when Lee shot and killed 20-year-old. And I want to pay respects to the family of Mr. Philip Watering. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, because like I said, somebody did lose their life in this situation. A family did lose somebody in this situation. So like I said, I'm just, as far as stories, because we all keep getting these stories on TV, and especially ones based loosely on true stories, and people done lost their lives or whatnot, especially like these mafia movies or whatnot. So I'm just, like I said, a fan of the stories or whatnot, and I remember these stories, being a fan of hip hop or whatnot. So yeah, Snoop Dogg and his bodyguard were acquitted of murder in 1996. The dog's father was also found not guilty of accessory after the fact. 50 Cent's proposed series about the murder case will bolster his extensive TV lineup. He's produced multiple shows, including Power and his spin-offs for Starz. Yeah, like what we talked about. But yeah, this is going to be interesting though, because like I said, this sounds like like an anthology series, and it sounds like he possibly is going to be like going back and forth as far as these certain moments in hip hop and redoing them or whatnot, and basically making them a live episode or whatnot. I'm really interested in that. I am really interested in that, especially starting off with something like this as far as Snoop Dogg and what he had to go through with this. So yeah, y'all let me know in the comment section. Are y'all interested in hearing these type of stories? Are y'all interested in Snoop Dogg's story, Murder Was the Case? Are y'all gonna be checking this out? I'm interested to see where he gonna have this at, because it didn't say Starz. So it's very interesting to see where he exactly is gonna have this show streaming or airing it. Y'all let me know in the comment section though, are y'all interested in seeing this type of show or whatnot, as far as an anthology series on certain moments in hip hop that happened. So let's go to the next thing. The next thing we're jumping on, yes, we have to talk about Spider-Man No Way Home and the new trailer that recently dropped, and not getting no Andrew Garfield or no Tobey Maguire. But let's be real, everybody was looking for Tobey Maguire. My opinion, hey. But anyway, Spider-Man No Way Home fans furious that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are missing in the new trailer. I did a reaction to this, man, and I already knew after I was done with it. And I said this, I said, I'm thinking, because you had all these spoilers, not spoilers, but leaks dropping during the week, you know, from these pictures or whatnot that dropped online showing all three Spider-Mans or whatnot. So I was pretty much sure you're not going to get I'm thinking this is going to be a moment for the movie. You're not going to get this in the trailer, and even if they do it, they are not going to give you like a full-on thing of face of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. You're probably going to get this little hints, and we already been getting like little hints. Even in this trailer, you are getting hints of them being in the movie. You are seeing people dissect the trailer, showing the scene where Lizard Man, I guess the lizard dude from Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man, showing him pretty much getting hit. So I guess it's like showing that Marvel and Sony edited out Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man out of the trailer. Yeah, people done, look, man, fans of these movies are detectives. They're gonna dissect this trailer over and over and over. So yeah, I knew people was gonna be upset. When I did my reaction to this trailer, I said at the end of it, I cannot wait to see the reaction on people's faces when they do not see these other two Spider-Mans in this movie, man. But let's go ahead and talk about it. The newest star-studded trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home has made its way online. Though fans are less than pleased that it's missing two former Spider-Men, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man No Way Home second trailer officially confirms the Marvel Cinematic Universe debuts of almost Sinister Six, Alfred Molina's Dr. Octopus, William Dafoe's Green Goblin, Jamie Foxx's Electro, Thomas Hayden's in Church Sandman, and Riley Hayden's Lizard. My bad if I said his name wrong. For now, fans will have to just soak up the visuals of these villains while they express their anger over the absence of Maguire and Garfield. On one hand, you can't blame Sony for wanting to keep the two of the more highly anticipated appearances in the comic book movie with a secret. Of course, this is business. People are still going to see this movie. Like, before I finish this article, come on, man. This is going to be the biggest movie of 2021. Come on, this is going to be the biggest movie of 2021. But as far as the article go, with the creation of the MCU multiverse, fans can now see the current Spidey Tom Holland interact with his predecessors, which helped pave the way for his performance as Peter Parker. While it hasn't been confirmed that Maguire and Garfield show up in Spider-Man No Way Home, it hasn't stopped the rumor mill from chumming online with speculation. Of course. I mean, like I said, as far as Easter eggs, you even have Dr. Octopus, when he sees the face of the Spider-Man, he like, you not Peter Parker. A hint, we probably gonna see Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. So I feel like they definitely waiting for the movie to see this. We not gonna see any of this in the trailers. We might get one more trailer before the movie come out. I honestly don't think they're gonna do that. But if they do, maybe, just maybe, we're gonna get a glimpse of one of them. But even with this trailer, we didn't even see the faces of William Dafoe. So people were asking, oh, we're going to see William Dafoe's face? We're going to see William Dafoe's face? Of course. I have no doubt we're going to see William Dafoe's face. I mean, we even got to see Jamie Foxx's face. And people are very much loving the way Jamie Foxx look as far as Electro, because it's looking like they are taking it back to his original look as far as the comic book look. So, yeah, I'm definitely still hyped to see this. I already know both of them Spider-Mans are in this movie. I don't care what nobody say. They in the movie. We just going to have to wait till the movie come out. So, yeah, man. Seeing everybody's facial expressions, especially watching reactors that I watch, but even watching certain people that I recently started following, they were not happy, man. People say this is a mistake. You got to show them in here. Why? Why do you got to show them in here? People are going to see this. We are going to see this. So I don't feel like you have to show these other Spider-Mans in here, man. I feel like we already know they're going to be in here. Let's just wait for the surprise element of being in the theater with other fans and seeing them actually show up in the movie. I don't see no problem with that. But y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all have checked out the Spider-Man No Way Home newest trailer. How did y'all feel about them not showing the newest Spider-Mans and them showing the older villains showing up in the multiverse as far as MCU and Spider-Man? Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Let's go to our next thing. This is it. Yeah, my bad, y'all. We're jumping back into some TV. And of course, this weekend, which is Sunday, we have the return of Power Book 2, Season 2. Yep, we got my boy Tyreek back. Power Book 2 Ghost reintroduced a host of characters first seen in the 2014 series Power. One of them is Alexa Lipra's Aoife Murrells, the girl who betrayed Tariq in the 6th and final season. While the two were able to mend their relationship in Power Book 2 Ghost, the period teases that Effie will only be making things worse in the upcoming second season. Oh shit. So yeah, it look like she gonna be making some situations pretty bad for Tariq. Tariq's relationship with Effie dates back to when he was a student in whatever this it is, man. Look, the way I'm reading it, because I'm actually going forward, because I'm trying to see if they talking about any new updates. Because I mean, we already know this. If you're a fan of Power, you know this stuff. But like I said, I really wanted to dive into this because I'm a fan of Power. I'm a fan of all the Power spinoffs. I'm more of a fan of Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. That's my favorite right now. But I'm definitely looking forward to this. You got Mary J. Blige, Method Man. You got some new people showing up. Redman is supposed to be in this season. I can't wait to see Redman in this. And of course, like I said, it's a lot of things that happen at the end of Power Book 2 as far as the first season. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. See how Tariq gonna be able to try to maneuver his way out of certain situations, and even with the last situation that happened as far as him killing the professor. Hey, spoilers. Yeah, you should have done seen it and caught up by now, man. Come on now. And come on tomorrow. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. And I'm looking forward to see how Tariq and Brandon's relationship build. Because everybody, you know, been saying how they the new Ghost and Tommy or whatnot, but I do enjoy the fact that they don't remind me of Ghost and Tommy. They two different people, man. But I can see how people making their comparisons or whatnot. But yeah, I'm one of the people that's actually looking forward to the newer season of Power as far as Power Book 2 goes. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing where they're going to go with this. Are we going to get some major deaths? Are we going to get some surprise deaths? But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Power. Look out for that review. I'm definitely going to be doing my reviews. Look out for that BMF season finale review, because both of those come on tomorrow, which is Sunday. I'll watch them early because you can watch them on the Stars app or whatnot. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comment section. Are y'all looking forward to the new season of Power Book 2, the season 2? Are y'all looking forward to it? Let me know in the comment section. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Are y'all looking forward to the season finale of BMF? Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Okay, let's go to our next thing. Is this? Hold on, what's this? Okay. My bad, y'all. I got some of my stuff mixed up right here. So now I know where I'm at. Let's talk about Resident Evil, which is dropping this upcoming Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. The newest Resident Evil, which is not directed by Paul W.S. Anderson. It is not starring Mila Jovovich. And honestly, I was looking forward to this before the trailers dropped, because they was talking about more they was going to adapt to the horror aspect of the video games or whatnot. So I was looking forward to it. Honestly though, looking at them trailers, my expectations went really down, especially from that first trailer. The second trailer was like, okay, but it's kind of not I mean, I wanted to see more of a gritty looking Resident Evil movie, a more dirty looking Resident Evil movie. And this still, to me, looks I don't know, man. It looks still more generic than anything. But let's see this article. The Resident Evil video game franchise is one of the few that can be said have spawned a successful big screen adaptation. While none of the franchise movies were never particularly well received by critics, they were largely successful at the box office. It's little surprise that it's now already getting rebooted into a new movie. Unfortunately, based on some of the early responses, it doesn't look like this new Resident Evil is going to fare much better with critics, but that doesn't mean the movie is all bad. The first batch of critics have seen Resident Evil, and spoilers before I keep reading. If you don't want to know anything about Resident Evil, the new one, Welcome to Raccoon City, go ahead and tune out, man, because it looked like, I don't think they spoiling anything, but if you don't want to know if it's good or bad, you just want to go ahead and watch it for yourself, I suggest you probably tune out. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and keep reading. Because I do want to know if people been liking it or not. I'm going to go in and watch it either way. See, other people's opinion, even critics, don't choose my response to a movie. Even with a movie like The Eternals. I like The Eternals because I went in with so many low expectations. Well, anyway, let's stick to Resident Evil. This first batch of critics have seen Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City, and to call the responses to the movie mixed would be generous. Cinema Blend's Eric Eselberg was one of those who got to see the new film. He was also one of its harshest critics. While he leaves open a possibility that others might like the movie better, he really did not. Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City was hoping for something different and better than the other movies. But instead, it's boring and looks like it was made with a $50 budget. Oh man, they must be talking about that CGI. Start lowering your expectations now, and you may like it more than I did, but I doubt it. Man. But the truth is that many others actually did like the movie, better than Eric, including our managing director, Sean O'Connell, who thinks the fans of the game are going to really like it a lot about the movie. It's not perfect, but it feels like the game in a way. Nah, it don't sound like it's still good, man. Let's see what he's talking about. If you played Resident Evil, was made for you. There are moments in the movie where I feel like I was standing in the game. Director Johannes Roberts is a rabid fan. The rest of the movie moves slow, but Kayla, I can't say that last name, continues to kick ass. Excuse me. You know what this sounds like to me? This sounds like what they did with Mortal Kombat earlier this year. You know, the Mortal Kombat reboot that they was doing? It really does sound like what happened with Mortal Kombat. So I ain't even gonna front. I'm gonna go into this with low expectations. I'm still gonna check it out, but even with the trailers, I said that though, with the trailers, it looked like it was like, nah, this ain't it. You needed more of a dirty, down, more grounded, dirty, grimy looking Resident Evil. That's what the video games were. Even the recent remakes that they done as far as the video games, Resident Evil 2 and 3, they got some scary elements to them. They make you, like, they give you some good jump scares. They give you paranormal even playing a video game at times. But with this trailer, and as far as this new reboot, as far as Welcome to Raccoon City, it's like, I don't know. That's why I'm hoping maybe, because I think they doing 2 of them. I think it's one coming on Netflix too, so maybe that one will be a lot better. I'm not sure, but hearing this information, it reminds me a lot about what I was hearing about Mortal Kombat and watching Mortal Kombat earlier this year as far as Warner Brothers and HBO Max. Like, that was not it. So we just gonna have to wait and see as far as going to check this one out. But it does remind me of a lot what they were saying about Mortal Kombat, especially when it comes to these video game adaptations. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Are y'all looking forward to the newer Resident Evil reboot as far as Welcome to Raccoon City, which comes out next week? Are y'all going to be going to check it out? Let me know in the comment section, man. Okay, let's go to our next thing, and we probably going to be jumping back into some TV. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, we're going to jump back into some TV. We back with 50 Cent, and we got some more 50 Cent news as far as TV. Earlier, you know, I was talking about him doing the whole Snoop Dogg thing. Now he's working on another series that's going to be based off these twins, which is called the Flores Twins. Let's go ahead and check this out, this article. Earlier this week, 50 Cent announced that he's got a project on the way that he considers to be a new Narcos, which I'm a fan of on Netflix. If you do not watch Narcos on Netflix, you definitely need to check it out. The show is said to be about the Flores twins, who had famously ratted out notorious cartel leader El Chapo in exchange for a lighter prison sentences. Because 50 Cent is creating about so-called rats, some fans were less than pleased upon hearing this. The rapper took to Instagram to let out several other movies with similar storylines. Okay, yeah, I remember seeing something about this, but I'm definitely interested in seeing what he can do with this. Being that I'm a fan of Narcos, not only that, I went back because I didn't even know nothing about the Florence twins. So when I heard he was doing this, I went back and checked the some of the information about the Florence twins, and being that they was bringing in narcotics to Chicago, and they was working with the cartel, El Chapo's cartel or whatnot. That's an interesting story, man. But not only that, we have heard a lot of stories about drug dealers or whatnot that have turned informant or whatnot. So I don't see why people would have a problem with him making a story about this. And you see him basically saying, you got stories like New Jack City, you know, Nino Brown, you know, snitched at the end. He would start snitching on people when he got caught. You got the ones like, I don't know if he mentioned anyone's, but I know I even talked about this on my show last night, Uncut Ishhh Talk. If you haven't checked it out, check out Uncut Ishhh Talk. I do it every Friday. It's in podcast form as far as on streaming services. But anyway, I talked about this last night on Uncut Ishhh Talk as far as these other movies about famous snitches. You had American Gangster with Frank Lucas, as far as him telling, with Denzel Washington playing him. You had Paid in Full, you know, the story about Rich Porter, Alpo. You know, they had different names in that movie, but still, that was about Alpo telling, you know. So you have had a lot of these movies where you had these famous stories about these famous drug lords or drug dealers, and they turned around and told at the end. So yeah, I'm still interested in this, but I ain't no street person anyway, but still, I'm a fan of these stories. I'm a fan of New Jack City. You people, I'm a fan of Paid in Full. So I'm still interested in seeing what he can do with this story, especially being a fan of Narcos. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing what he can do with this. But y'all let me know, how are y'all feeling about 50 Cent making a series about the Florence twins? Do y'all know anything about the Florence twins? Will y'all be interested in hearing a series or story about the Florence twins as far as their involvement with the cartel and El Chapo? Y'all let me know in the comment section. I'm definitely interested in hearing about this, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all interested in hearing about this. Let's go to our next thing, man. And yes, we got some more updates as far as Black Panther 2. And of course, you've been hearing about these delays or whatnot. And now we're hearing about Little Wright's Black Panther 2 set injuries more serious than reported. Oh man, I'm definitely looking forward to this. So let's go ahead and jump into this, man. Lita Wright's injuries on the set of Black Panther Wakanda Forever are more serious than initially reported. Wright plays Shuri, the brother of T'Challa, and expected to have an expanded role in the sequel. With some speculation she could be taking over the Black Panther mantle, directed by Ryan Coogler, the sequel will carry on the legacy of the previous film. Albeit without the original star, Chadwick Boseman, who tragically passed away in 2020. Rest in peace to the great Chadwick Boseman, man. Definitely missed. Shuri serves as the mastermind behind Wakanda's technology, being a genius-level inventor and scientist who constructs everything from weapons to armor to other technologies that improve the country, as well as Black Panther's costumes. Shuri was last seen being resurrected after Thanos snapped Avengers Endgame, where she took part in the final battle to save the planet with the rest of Marvel superheroes. So yeah, man, we got more. Her injuries are a lot more serious. So there's no telling when they're going to get production back started as far as Black Panther 2. So the thing about these type of things is the MCU has a connected universe, and when certain things happen, you got an alignment of movies that's supposed to come after a certain movie because they have these certain things going on in the MCU. So when these type of situations happen, it's like, are they gonna have to delay other movies with this? And I really, before I even continue, I hope Miss Lena Wright is okay. I hope, as far as her injuries, I see they saying they're more serious. I hope she's going to be able to come back and she'll be able to be okay. But as far as her being out, let's keep her in our prayers and make sure that she stays in good conditions and that she gets her health back. But as far as the movie and it being delayed, is this going to have an effect on other MCU projects? Because you know how this goes. This is going to be a domino effect. So yeah, I am very curious to see if this is going to have an effect on other MCU movies that's supposed to come before or even after this. This can definitely have an effect on, yes, being that this is a connected universe. Oh man, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this though. I can't wait to see Black Panther 2. It's going to be definitely interesting to see what they do with this, and I can't wait to see what type of homage they play to Chadwick Boseman's T'Challa. Definitely looking forward to this. Definitely excited having Ryan Coogler back. Yes, man. I can't wait to see this. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Do y'all feel like this is going to have an effect on the future MCU projects or the MCU projects that they have coming before this? Y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling about this latest news pertaining to Black Panther 2. Let me know, man. All right. We're about to go to our next thing. I definitely wanted to hop on that. Let's go into movies. We're sticking with movies, and we are talking about The Predator. We have a prequel movie coming out to The Predator called Prey, and this is supposed to be set back 300 years ago. This is supposed to be like the first time the Predator actually came to the earth, and I'm definitely interested in this. And even going by this poster, you can tell they bow and arrows. Like, this is going to be like, yeah, like this probably like some 3000 BC type of stuff. So we going to get like some, nah, we ain't going to get dinosaurs, like saber-tooths or something in it. I'm just saying, like, we're going to get those type of things in this. But yeah, let's go ahead and check this article out, man. The Predator is back in the new movie Prey, heading for streaming service Hulu in the summer of 2022. The new action thriller was confirmed Friday during Disney Plus Day, an event where Hulu partner company Disney teased upcoming Marvel, Star Wars, and Pixar films and TV shows. Prey will join other Hulu films like No Exit, The Princess, and Rosaline, also streaming next year. Prey is set, oh my bad y'all, but Prey is set in the year 1719 and sees Naru, a fierce young Native American woman, yearning to prove her worth as a warrior, bringing her face to face with the infamous movie monster on a new hunt. Previous reports suggested that this new Predator film was being developed by 10 Cloverfield Lane director Dan Trachtenberg under the name Skulls. Yeah, I remember that, 'cause that's what I was thinking it was gonna be named. So yeah, man, I'm definitely interested in seeing this, and this is definitely a new direction, taking it way, way back. And this, like I said, sounds like the first time the Predator actually came to Earth. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about the direction they going. Not only that, being that they gonna just throw it straight on Hulu, I'm very, very interested in that. And this coming with the same news that they gonna have Alien. You know, the news they gonna be doing a TV show on Alien and having that coming on Hulu. So this is interesting hearing this news as far as what they doing with Predator. So y'all let me know in the comment section though, how are y'all feeling about them making a series based on, I mean not a series but a prequel based on Predator, and having it set in the early days, as far as taking it back to like the BC days is what it sounded like. Cause look at this poster. You know, she got a bow and arrow. I'm like, yeah. And having this whole warrior thing going on, because you know how the Predator, the whole thing is trying to hunt the best of the best, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely interested in seeing what they're going to do with this. And this is definitely exciting, because I'm a huge fan of Predator. I love Predator. I love Alien. I think I like Alien a little bit more. I think they have had better Alien movies. Well, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I say they had better Alien movies. I would say, but y'all let me know in the comment section. Are y'all looking forward to this newer Predator movie called Prey? It's going to be coming on Hulu in 2022. Let me know in the comment section, man. Okay, man, that's pretty much what I think all I had as far as this latest episode of I Ain't Seen This. Like I said, I just wanted to come back on, hop back on here and give my input and my opinion on the latest movie and latest TV news. Especially as far as Spider-Man No Way Home and nobody getting they Tobys or no Andrew Garfields or whatnot. But yeah, man, I definitely wanted to hop on here. As far as will I be doing this continually? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it every week. It depends on how good or how fresh the movie news is, but I probably will, because I want to, like I said, kind of do some different things. And I kind of, especially pertaining to movie news, it'd be a lot coming out that I do want to jump on and talk about. So yeah, I'll probably be trying to do this every week. Most likely I'll be doing it on Mondays, so I can jump into the box office or whatnot. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about me as far as my subscribers. And if you watch me on Twitch, shout out to Twitch. Let me know how y'all feel about me doing as far as my movie news and TV news. Because like I said, as far as Uncut Ish Talk, which I do every Friday, we do a lot of hip-hop talk, I do a lot of life situations. I do a lot of the pop culture as far as things going on in it. But as far as movies, I do a lot of verses. I do a lot of talking about older movies, a lot of classic movies. We talk about movie soundtracks and whatnot. But as far as I ain't seen this, as far as what I'm doing today, this is more of the latest movies and TV news. And I only talk about movies and TVs as far as what I do with this. So y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this recent episode. And if y'all would like to continue to see me doing this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is the road to 400 subs. Shout out to all my subscribers and shout out to all my followers on Twitch. Hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to let you know when I upload new videos. Leave a comment. We out.